Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the expansion era Boomers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Catfish Hunter. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Ricky Henderson, so explosive with those huge quads. One of the fastest out there in the outfield, and just an incredible job to close on that ball and make the catch. He was a Gold Glover in 1981.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one fouled off. Hunter, a 6-foot righty, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Outside low, and that's ball one. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Corbin Burns. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Just missed. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Next offering is in for a strike.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Tony Gwynn digs in now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Late swing fouled off. One out, base is empty. And ball one. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. And it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Boggs fires over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
At the plate, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here is Jim Thome. Burns back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No balls.
When you're
One
taking
strike.
your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Tomey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Missed inside with the curve. Smoked into left field, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Murray on his way around third. Relay throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ripken getting ready to hit. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Man at second.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the
One
mold
ball,
of a
one
traditional
strike.
shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as nice grab.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
There's Wade Boggs now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. And a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And they get Morgan for the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Ricky Henderson. Fly to left his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it himself, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the third. The Boomers are on top 4-0. On to the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a ground ball to first. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers are out in front here, 4-0. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lavello. Mansafly, a left-hander, also throwing. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite. That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Tomey in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
No, that's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one off the mark. And now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Outside, and the count's full.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Gurriel, flied to right his first time. Popped up. Tomey snags it for the second out.
Now that's center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Two outs. Out there to center. Junior right there to make the grab. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Ryan Thompson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here is Eddie Murray. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Mike Piazza. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That one not close. Ball 1. That catches the corner. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Murray gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Murray makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one fouled off. Just missed. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Wade Boggs. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. And it's even up. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Morgan. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They're waving Piazza home. He will score.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees. And that's downstairs and outside. Tony Gwynn in the on-deck circle. And a payoff pitch. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's a lead for the expansion era. 6-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul out of play. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
So a man at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Smith on at first, nobody out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Gwynn makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside, just
inside.
missed. Man at first, one away. And the
That's out the
slider
corner.
just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
And ball
Thank you,
4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. Strike 1.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Two on, 1 out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Josh Naylor digs in now. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch
One ball,
up, something
one
that
strike.
he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Just
outside.
missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One run is in. Another comes in to score to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Catfish Hunter done for the afternoon, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching.
Goose Gossage gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there. It's 0-1. Naylor stands at second with 2 gone. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Tying run at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That just misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner at second, 2 down. On a line. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Carroll drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Eddie Murray. He's 2 for 2. Bounced up the middle to first, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. The Boomers lead it 6-4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Just missed. Gossage, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Gossage deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Out to center. Junior makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Pavin Smith, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Boomers are on top, 6-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. First pitch misses. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. Ball one there. Piazza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now Wade Boggs, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That's inside, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Bryce Jarvis getting ready to go. Puck, the power lefty, up as well.
Hey!
Base knock center field. And now two aboard.
Now batting, second baseman Joe.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. In there at the knees. One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball. 1-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball,
He's so
1
good
strike.
about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bases loaded, one away. That missed by a
ball, 1
lot.
strike.
And 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now, Tony Gwynn. In the dirt, blocked.
1-0.
Throw to second,
He's
not
safe.
in time. He's there easily. That's down and in. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the expansion era. 7-4.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
Gabriel Moreno.
And there's a strike. Eckersley, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just
That's a
missed.
ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yep,
It's
got it.
there, and that's a great play.
Shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. He is struck out, and he is walked. Foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away now.
And next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.